Ruminating. As Tanis Springsteen, a rock and minerals approach for living with my soulmate. This is a good pairing, yes. All right, today is Monday, 26th January 2026, and here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, it is the right day of the week, ruminate about a rock and minerals use and storage set up for living with my soulmate if my name were Tanis Springsteen. So this is good, and I've brought up, you know, from my Bruce Springsteen, you know, getting that I like the song "I'm on Fire" because it's not quite like heavy rock, and so I was like, but is there a rock I do? Like, well, my bachelor's degree is in geology and geophysics with a minor in mathematics, and we did some field geology, and I got some rocks and I got some minerals, and I was like, I'd be a happy how to make rocks work for us, and this is kind of in the spirit of broaching soulmate residency and ruminating about surnames. And I was like, this is a good one from my perspective. So essentially this goes physical separation of rocks and minerals, and then this is storage. Okay, this is a really straightforward one for me. Rocks and minerals separate, cataloged entries including rocks and minerals. So for each rock and each mineral specimen, you know, if we can, where it came from, what the rock or, you know, was that it came from, if it's just a mineral, and what the formation was, like kind of step back a little bit. And then same for the rocks, but then also with the rocks, you know, what level of inspection have they gone through? Is just hand sample? Is there a thin section? And then at each stage, what minerals are present that we've identified, kind of thing. And so there's physical separation with cataloged entries, so we can like see, you know, like, oh, we're looking for a rock with this mineral, so we can look through the catalog and find it. So that allows us so the catalog is like the interface between storage and our usage of this stuff, or we just are, you know, like already know this is going. But like there's still a catalog that we make ourselves. And then, does he build me a tracing table? So in geology, we had, for field work through multiple institutions in multiple states, I've used a tracing table, which is essentially, it's like 4 pieces of wood, it's not transparent, but like translucent top, like kind of a white thing, and then on the top of the 4 wood pieces that are in like a square rectangular shape, and then under that translucent piece is a light bulb, and you turn it on and you turn it off, like it's like flipping a light switch, or like on a computer, or like a vacuum, if you have one of those old school ones like that I use when I'm doing chores. Then the light turns on and it lie down, and so I'm an expert, and I have experience and training in cartography, which is map making. So we'd make these maps in geology, and so it'd be like, you know, if it was just drawing a map, taking and like doing things to scale, that kind of thing, we use tracing tables. So does he build me, my Bruce Springsteen, my own tracing table? I would love him even more if he did. So that's ruminating as Tanis Springsteen, a rock and minerals approach for living with my soulmate.